There are a few free websites that share info on companies that have sponsored in the past, but the problem is the way they present that info isn't always user-friendly, and sometimes the details you actually need just aren't there. In this video, we're going to show you how to go straight to the source so you can find exactly what you need quickly and easily. To begin, it's helpful to know that every work visa application is a public record, maintained by the U.S. Department of Labor. These records contain a wealth of information, and when you look at the aggregate data, you'll have valuable information to identify potential sponsors. So in this video, we'll walk you through where to find that data and how to use it effectively. Just a heads up, you'll need Microsoft Excel installed on your computer, since the files you'll be working with come in that format. You can access the data directly by clicking the link in this video description, or, if you prefer, you can Google Department of Labor Perm Performance Data and click the first result. Once you're on the page, look for the section titled Office of Foreign Labor Certification, OFLC, Programs and Disclosures. You'll see a table listing several types of visa programs. For our purposes, we're focused on the PERM program. That's the immigration process with the highest volume of employer sponsorship activity that aligns with your needs as an international student. You may also want to check out the LCA programs, which include H-1B visas, but keep in mind that those are capped at around 60,000 per year, compared to the roughly 150,000 PERM applications annually. We recommend downloading the file labeled PERM Disclosure Data for the most recent fiscal year available. And be sure to grab the PERM Record Layout file too. That will help you understand what each column in the spreadsheet means, so you can decide which data matter most to you. Of course, we'll also give you our own recommendations on which fields in the spreadsheet are most useful. Each of these files is fairly large, typically between 80 and 100 megabytes. Since we'll be working with and manipulating the data, it's a good idea to close any other memory-heavy applications on your computer. That'll help the spreadsheet run more smoothly and stay responsive. Now that you've downloaded the file, we'll walk you through the columns we consider most important. As you'll see, there's a lot of information in this file. But don't worry, a lot of it is information you'll not need. There's only 3 general pieces of information that you need. 1. The names of the companies that sponsor. 2. What jobs they sponsored. 3. Where those sponsorships happened. In the written guide that comes with this video, you'll find the specific fields we recommend using to get the information you need. We suggest deleting everything else. This will make the data much easier to navigate. All right, let's go over the most useful fields in the data. First up is employer name. This one's pretty straightforward. You definitely want to know which company offered the sponsorship. Now let's figure out what kinds of jobs were being sponsored. For that, we look at the job title. This tells you the specific position that was sponsored. But there's also another column called PW-SOC title, which stands for Prevailing Wage Standard Occupational Classification Title. It tells you the general type of occupation. Both are helpful to use. Finally, you'll want to know where the job was located. For that, we recommend using worksite city and state. Depending on your needs, the worksite street address might be worth keeping too. As you get more familiar with the dataset, you'll probably spot other useful information. For example, there are columns in this file that can tell you whether anyone from your school has been sponsored before. Now that we've identified the most useful columns, let's walk through how to filter them. You'll notice that the spreadsheet already has filters built in. For example, if you want to find immigration attorneys in your area, just click the filter icon on the Agent Attorney City column. Then type your search into the box. The tool will automatically show you any entries that match what you typed. You can use this same method to filter any column in the spreadsheet. We hope this helps you find great sponsorship opportunities. Good luck!